So this video is a little different for the channel. Well, by different, I mean I've had 2 videos so far. It's not like I have a routine of like videos or anything, but this is just, I don't know. But some of you guys might be thinking, why I only have trainers, and like, do I only flip trainers? Because I've even looked up like what's the way to go, trainers or live blade. And I've actually had a lot more trainers than this. I had like 4 others, but I sold those. Mostly because I don't need 4 different trainers, plus this one, like, I just need a couple good ones. And these are just my homemade ones, so I don't exactly count these. These aren't, like, everyday flippers. But, you might be thinking, like, do I only flip trainers, or, like, what are my thoughts on it? And if you're not thinking that, I still like to talk, so this video is gonna continue. But, so I do have a live blade right here. It's sharp, hence the name live blade. But like, the reason why I don't flip it all the time is mostly because, first of all, it's not legal in every state. Where I live, it's legal. Obviously I wouldn't have it, well, I mean, I guess I could, but it's legal where I live. And but we travel every now and then, and I do like to practice different flipping tricks while we travel. So I'll bring a trainer. And, like, if we're in a car or something, I'm not going to bring this. First of all, our car is kind of small. It's not small, actually, but I don't know. My parents don't want this flipping around near them. And I don't want to cut up the seats. Like, who wants to do that? Just if I drop it or anything. And honestly, like, I don't know. I don't really, like, want to, like, show off with a live blade. Like, I have no problem with knives, but I know people do. And I mean, like, stand up for, like, your rights. Like, if you can flip a live blade, if it's illegal where you are, go for it. Like, just be smart. But I'm not really into the, like, bringing attention onto me. Like, if I were flipping a trainer in public, I'm just kind of that type of person where I'm just kind of like, ooh, hope no one's, like, watching me and wants to confront me on something. Like, obviously there'd be no problem with it, but I'm just not really into the attention if I'm in public, which is kind of a reason why I don't always flip live blades. I mean, a lot of the time, these videos are obviously while I'm in the house and stuff, so it's not like I'm out in public all the time, but, like, I don't know. Just kind of wanted to make a video and talk about it. But, so my thoughts on live blades in general, for, like, other people, like, I don't really, like, I have no problem with live blades. It's just not my preference when I flip in public or just do random stuff, you know? But for someone that is starting off and kind of is like, do I want a live blade? Do I want a trainer? People say start with a live blade so you have good habits. And others say don't start with a live blade because you might never get to that point, so just have a trainer. In my opinion, I don't know. Do whatever you think you're comfortable with. I was comfortable with starting with a live blade, but I didn't because, well, I got this at a flea market. It's not very good. Well, which is actually another reason don't flip it all the time. The pins are super bad, and it actually broke on me in the middle while I was flipping. I was doing a ladder, and all of a sudden the thing just, like, fell apart, which would not have been good. But so anyways, this was my first one. Got it for my birthday, and the reason why the reason why I started with this was basically because this was the first one I got. Like, I wasn't looking for, like, an exact knife, and this is what I got for my birthday. And so I've been flipping this, but when people say start with a live blade so you have good discipline, I guess. Like, I started with this, and I've had this for a while. I've had this for maybe 2 years. That doesn't mean I've been flipping with it every day. Like, I flipped for a couple months, and then I kind of got off, and I've been back into it recently, like, for a while now. But, so, I mean, again, with the discipline, like, I can flip that just fine. It's just not my preference for different stuff, like I said before. So if you get good and just have good discipline with where, like, the bite handle and safe handle are, just keep that in mind and you'll be fine, honestly. And there's other people where they say, like, one guy, this video, he said, if you don't, or cutting yourself is the best way to learn, which I kind of think is true. But then someone in the comments is like, until you get nerve damage or whatever. And I mean, like, that is horrible if that happens, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to do that if you're just flipping regularly. And if you do, like, that's kind of your own fault, man. Like, the knife itself isn't the dangerous thing. It's if you're handling that wrong. And, I mean, you just got to be careful with stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of people's own preference. But again, I did start off with a trainer, and I can flip a live blade just fine. Like, I mean, I've cut myself before, but that's just because when I was first starting off. And I mean, every now and then. And this isn't exactly the best knife. But yeah, those are just kind of my thoughts. I am, just some upcoming news, I am getting a new trainer. So really quick, like I said, I didn't need thousands of trainers. This is my reasoning on this. So as you can see, first of all, this one, it has pins and they've broken, so that's kind of out of commission. But I don't necessarily want another live blade for now, just because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on different live blades. Trainers are sometimes cheaper, but mostly because I know I'll flip a trainer a lot more. And this is why I'm gonna buy another trainer. This actually flips just fine, but as you can see, the pins are like sanded down, kind of invisible. And these ones are visible, so you can kind of hammer them back down. But you can see that, if it'll focus, it's this. Okay, so that one, you can see it's kind of sinking down, not coming out. So that means if I even tried to hammer it back, the handle could still slide out from the top, so it wouldn't necessarily help. So there's not a whole lot I can do to tighten it, and the play, the play's kind of bad. I mean, I honestly don't care about the play. I'm not going to be using this to like cut stuff. Obviously, it's a trainer. But in general, I feel like having more play on a cheap knife just means it flips a lot smoother. But I know a lot of people don't like that. So I am getting a new one in the mail. But, yeah. This was just kind of a short, not short, kind of just a video, I guess. Just to make a video. And again, this is actually not again. I keep on repeating myself and then whatever. Okay, so this is a homemade butterfly knife. I've made a couple videos on this so far, but if you want to know how to make that or whatever, leave that in the comments. I've said this many times in my other videos, but yeah, check them out if you want to know a little more about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good day. Please like and subscribe, or don't. The choice is yours.